NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And right away, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Wentz going to give this to Taylor, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Wentz going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. 2nd down and 3. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Sliding out of the pocket. And Graham's got it. Complete.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On 1st down, Herbert, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Fields rolling to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Quiddy Pay able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's caught, and again, it's Goodwin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. On 2nd and very short, Fields. And it's caught. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Williams. And he is out of bounds here. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Williams again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
That's where all the motherfucking money is, boy.
And taken successfully. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. I tell you, when Carson Wentz can really step into one and get that 6'5" frame behind it, he can really launch it.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17.
Bro, one of my boys, one of my boys, his girl is a travel nurse, and she makes $101 an hour.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not
that shit is fuck. My brother's wife does that shit. She makes $90-something an hour. Like, that's where the fucking money is, man. I just can't go to school for 6 years for that shit. Fuck that. I thought it was. I heard it was.
And continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went.
That ain't bad.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half.
And was she ever considered? Well, no, she probably wouldn't consider her a travel nurse, would she?
Brings up third down. A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. From the gun, here's Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. From the 50, here's Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Wentz now to throw. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Wentz.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Jukes by again. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try to run with Hines. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Wentz going to lead for Taylor on the option. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And they are going for it. Fields steps away to his left.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Out to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
Bro, the Mets took the lead, Teardrop. I just need them to hold the fucking lead and keep it under 10 runs. They're at 7.
In this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand
7 runs, top of the 10th.
Out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Top of the 10th inning. They're extra innings.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions.
No, but I have the parlay. I also have in the parlay the game to stay under 10 runs.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Damn.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
A big connection on that one. 39 yards. From midfield, here's Wentz.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for Indy.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
This is Jakeem Grant.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
On the move to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. Third down here.
Play action. It's Fields. That into the hands of his tight end, Holtz.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. On play action, Fields.
Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Picked off by Corey Willis. And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Fuck, man. Of course you motherfuckers had to hit a goddamn home run. That's what I didn't need. The parlay is done. Only because of that. They scored 11 runs. The fucking the over-under was 10 runs in this game. Do what?
From Lucas Oil Stadium. Rodgers on the return. And no alley to be found. Was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Steps away. Drops it to Jones in the flat. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward. I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too. Jones with a nice gain there on 1st down as he takes his forward and call it a pickup of 6.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers now to throw. They'll roll him out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing now is Wentz. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Looking deep for Hilton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Dillon a 1st down and more. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with
but shit, I'll let you go, Tony.
And he's going to take it in.
All right,
touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the early lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, it's Taylor, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They fake the give. Now Wentz rolling to his right. This goes to Mack on the check down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you've got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Colts nothing. Mason Crosby, Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Wentz to try again after the pick 6. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. Able to slither by, and he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run with Taylor. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he fires one incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Wentz. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
319.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor.
I'm finna whoop your ass now.
And the Colts able to get this back.
Nigga, you got, that's alright. I'm gonna prove a point to you. It don't matter who you fucking pick, I will always own you.
Good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
You obviously didn't hear what I said. I said, you over here playing with the Packers, I'm playing with the Colts, and you're still struggling to beat me. Absolutely.
Ready to get their next drive underway.
You shouldn't be struggling to beat me if you got the best team on the game, or one of them.
Great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
You're gonna quit running around with Aaron Rodgers too, like he's Lamar Jackson. That ain't gonna keep lasting long.
Confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out. And
now you got to get out of bounds.
That confidence.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. On 1st down, Rodgers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Spotted at the left.
That's your motherfucking ass. That's your ass, boy. That's your ass, boy. That's your motherfucking ass in the 2nd half. You just fucked up. You fucked up by not going up by 10, bro.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Eluding the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield.
I'm fine with that. I'll take it in the halftime down 7. I'll take halftime down 7.
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
You better tap your L and get ready to hold his L.
In both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the 2nd half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back.
Oh, and I forgot I got the ball first. Ooh, or I get the ball. You done fucked up. You fucked up now. Nigga, I'm about to march down. I'm about to march down the field and score. You can't stop me. No matter what you do. Even with the 2 picks I've thrown, you still only got 14 points. Bruh, I've thrown 2 picks. I've thrown 2 picks and you only got 14 points off of them. 14 points off of my 2 mistakes. You right, but that ain't gonna happen because you fucking suck, and I'm gonna prove a point to you. I'm not worried about Jair Alexander. I can go away from him.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
All I got to do is get him to give me a first down. That's all I want out of him.
On 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on.
That boy got on the one.
Second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
I don't got to do shit. You better resort to mid-blitz.
Wentz gonna throw.
Wide open touchdown, motherfucker. Stop playing with me.
Caught Michael Pittman with it.
You lucky. You lucky Michael Pittman is slow.
But he's down inside the 20-yard line.
You lucky he's slow.
A big play there for Indy.
I'm cooking with motherfucking hot grease now. I'm cooking with hot grease now, boy.
Now on 1st down.
You fucked. You fucked. You fucked, boy. It's a tie ball game, son.
Takes this one in.
It's a tie ball game. You know what? I ain't going for the tie. I ain't going for the tie. We ain't going for no tie. Who the fuck goes for a tie? We go for the lead around here, son. Uh-oh. 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 I done sat up in my seat now. Yeah, I done sat up in my seat now. I done sat up in my seat now. It's time to take off now.
We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead.
You heard what Sean said. You better use them timeouts wisely. It's a different ball game now. You use them timeouts in third quarter. You done lost this game before it even get to the fourth quarter.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt
You better be lucky you did a possession catch.
But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half.
Overcommitted that.
By Jones. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 to midfield.
Watch the inside zone. He's passing. He's passing.
They'll go again.
That's a way to make the play.
And it's been like this all
That's user. That's user right there, son. Talk to me. Talk to me. I'm gonna get you out of your game right here. I'm gonna talk shit to you, get you out of your game. Yeah. I'm gonna talk shit to you and get you out of your game. You ain't gonna be able to do shit. Watch what I say. Oh no, that shit locked up, boy. That shit is locked up. You better go to the middle. It's wide open. It's cover 4.
It's Adams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the shotgun again.
Nope.
Jones.
Nope.
And he stopped immediately there.
You know where he came from? Didn't he come from y'all? Oh, the 40. That's who it was. 49ers.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Stay there. Get there. There you go. Come on, man.
They do get a couple, but
you better score here.
Staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Oh! What? Oh my God! How the fuck did he just drop that? How? How the fuck did he just drop that pick? Oh Lord, boy, they done helped you the fuck out right there. God was on your side. Oh yeah. You playing good football. You playing smart football. You better hold the timeouts though. You just be calling. You be calling timeouts just because people keep you in a hurry up off or hurry up defense. No, you do that. No, you do that every game. You burn your timeouts when you get in a hurry up and people try to run hurry up offense. Let them run it. If the game is close, let them keep doing it because you got your timeouts for in game. I'm trying to learn you something.
At the line and set to go.
I'm gonna teach you how to be a better Madden player one day. You gonna listen to me.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
You think you beating Jay ass now? You listen to me, you be dominating Jay the rest of the time you play Madden.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Flushed out right. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon.
Get out of there, Marlon Mack.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. The offense has to love that, because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
Mid blitz ain't gonna work on the goal line, son.
Understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Because all I'm gonna do is run a stretch play the whole time.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Lewis. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't.
Oh, that was a perfect blitz call.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll run on 1st down.
Good cutback. I didn't think you had the vision.
And he'll be brought down on what's
I didn't think you had the vision to make that cutback. Because you dumb if you didn't.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
Nah, I overcommitted on that run.
To throw is Rodgers. Being chased out left.
Ooh, I was hoping you threw it to Robert Tonyan.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
Don't quit if you go down 14 damn points. It'd be pointless to quit in the 4th quarter.
Realize he had nothing.
Motherfucker, you just quit the last game.
Another down, right?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Rodgers going to throw.
There you go. I was going to wait to see if you saw it.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. Dillon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You talking about tiny? You talking about the little guy back?
Damn, Mercedes Lewis.
For a Packer touchdown. Mercedes Lewis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have retaken the lead. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Hey, I don't never fold under pressure, though. This ain't nothing to me. I got 4 minutes to play with on the clock.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth.
Oh, well, you got to get ready because you're going to come up out of this defense.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, it's Taylor pushing through the contact. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. Wentz going to give this to Taylor.
I'll go there with it. I'll go there with it. I'll go there with it. Sticky. We get sticky with it, nigga.
Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 47 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth. And now they're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And some room to roam now. And we'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones.
Guess what?
48 yards.
You gotta hold me. You gotta hold me from scoring a touchdown. Lord behold, you better hope I miss the field goal they tied up.
Crosby with the extra point. That gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Boy, you can't stop my offense. One stop. Jonathan Taylor lit up like a Christmas tree. You can count to that. Jay Taylor lit up like a Christmas tree.
And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
no!
It's an interception. Picked off at the 16.
Damn!
Take this down to the 10-yard
Take
line.
the fucking sack, Major.
A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell
Take
right when
the
they
sack,
get the football,
take the
there's
sack,
a level
take
of
the sack.
excitement and nervousness, and also
Nah,
like,
I'm fine.
what do I do
We
with
still
this
got
thing?
plenty of football. You gonna make a mistake.
well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick.
You gonna make a mistake. I can promise that.
But you're right about that. Now
You better score. You better score a touchdown here. You don't score a touchdown here, you chalk. I can promise you that one. You burnt toast if you don't score no touchdown here. Watch what I say.
I find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately, here he couldn't make it into the end.
There you go. There you go, Trail. I see you. Yeah. I see you.
Packers take advantage of the field position. Turnover to cash in for 6. Crosby connects on the extra
I see you.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Nah. I still got way too much time to play with on the clock. I trust my defense. Unlike you. I trust my defense. I trust my defense. We ain't playing in no damn snow. Well, we ain't playing in no damn snow because I got all white suits on with the Colts. I'm not playing in snow.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Wentz now on first down. Finds Hines again for the completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing now is Wentz. Forced out to his left. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown.
I fucking a field goal. That's too long of a field goal.
Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Oh, fuck. I forgot God damn. I fucked myself on this one.
To throw is Wentz.
I threw a pick.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Rodgers looking to throw. Rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining.
Bruh, I will never quit. I'm not you, dog. I don't give up easily. I play a game all the way through.
Back to throw. Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his second touchdown of the night.
Absolutely.
And the Packers take the interception on
I don't run from smoke, but if you pick snow, I'm not playing it. I can promise you that one because I'm not playing them with all white suits on. You better as well play 8:30 at night or whatever the nighttime is.
Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Look at this motherfucker here.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Packers going to burn their third.
The only reason he throwing like that because his X factor is lit.
Third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
I ain't making no excuses. You beat me. You beat me real good this game.
It's first and goal just outside the 5.
I can't. His X factor's lit up. Ain't shit I can do with Devontae Adams.
Rodgers throwing here.
Give me that. You ain't scoring 50 shit, motherfucker. Try to get too greedy.
Able to get there and pick it. And now look at him go. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back.
Damn sure did.
Return for a Colts TD. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Nope. What the fuck was that, man?
That one's going to wind up incomplete. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle.
Same team.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game.
Yeah. They don't fear me.
Now you've tied it up. Instead,
you don't fear me with the pack.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew,
you ain't dropped no 50 because you ain't scored 50 points yet.
Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they can't connect, incomplete, but that stops the clock with 1 tick remaining here in this first half. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Hey, do 8:30 at night and no snow. Do 8:30 at night. Huh? I know. I said do the whatever the night game is. I think it's 8:30. 8:15. All right, that's good.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. Yeah, he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. On 1st down, it's Jones. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. From the 40 now on second down. Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
On second and 11 now. Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Wentz now on first down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A fake to give to Taylor. Now Wentz. Room to run past midfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing on first is Wentz. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On second down, it's Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action. Now Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And it's a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 27 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we have the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wentz's throw here pulled in by Hilton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On play action, it's Wentz. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Now, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. From the gun, it's Wentz. He goes right back the way of Hilton. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Wentz to throw again. He's got Jack Doyle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Working from the gun, Wentz. And Wentz going to slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run here with Taylor. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
That makes no sense. You've got to understand your situations. You're in a goal-to-go situation, and instead you're dancing around, and instead of staying at least where you were, you end up losing yards for your team.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal will be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On 1st down, Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
yards.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now Rodgers steps away to his left. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And the ball is going to wind up out of bounds, so they will lose yardage, but they'll keep the football. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot. And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Jones breaking from the contact. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. On 1st down, Rodgers buying time to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Robert Tonyan as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
14, Colts nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. On 1st down, Wentz. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And Crosby puts it through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come out on third down. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Dancing to his left. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And tough sledding. You'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Got a man. It's Amari Rodgers, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Rodgers now on first down. Being chased out left. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Amari Rodgers there to make the grab. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Julian Blackman.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Wentz's throw complete here to Doyle.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Here's Wentz to throw. Forced out to his left. Incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now Wentz. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on 4th and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and have the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up 1st and goal.
Throwing is Wentz. Steps away to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and goal. Wentz. Buying time to, and he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Carson Wentz. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Colts are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Wentz going to look to throw.
And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Rodgers. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried to dump off, lost yardage. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Xavier Rhodes with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to find Mo Alley Cox as tight end, and it's 3rd and 4. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman there to make the grab. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers now to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
This is Jones. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
You fucked up now! You just fucked up now! I've been quiet the whole game, motherfucker. You fucked up now. You better stop me from scoring. I'ma talk so much fucking shit to you if I win this game, dog. I swear to God, if I win this game, I'ma talk so much shit to you, bruh. Boy, you missed this fuck. If I win this game, I'ma talk my shit.
Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now Wentz. They'll check this one down to Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
To throw is Wentz. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Back to throw. Wentz. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Wentz to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Harris. The Packers have just about sewn up this far in the game. That puts a little bit of a wrinkle in the comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the short margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And they will not get a chance to... Return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. You think about the great running backs in the game today. I don't know if Aaron Jones is a name that comes immediately to mind, but it should, evidenced by that run there. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. On first down, Stafford here. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's got this down to the 35. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We got you. Now they got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch. Touchdown, Rams! Robert Woods on the touchdown throw from Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here's Lewis. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. That's to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give to Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers being chased out. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now a first down throw, Stafford. And this one's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Stafford looks to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. This is caught. It's Woods. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. From the red zone now, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Again, it's Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee from 8 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Rodgers with a keeper. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there. And now it's 3rd down. They hand off to their big tight end. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, L.A. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive. A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone. And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Under pressure, they got him again. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the 2nd half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, in the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Stafford. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play, because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. Again, it's Henderson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's got it. Touchdown, Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Flush to his right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Rodgers now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 40 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Stafford on first down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And Woods has it complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Stafford hooking up with Akers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Henderson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They run once more with Henderson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Henderson.
Ain't doing nothing.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a 2-point conversion. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers on the move to his left.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, Rodgers buying time to his left. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Second down, it's Henderson. And just shutting him off there. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. On the carry is Henderson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Back to throw, Stafford. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now it's Stafford. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Henderson. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll look to run with Akers. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
And now third and goal coming up. The loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Stafford now to throw. Being chased out left. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on fourth and goal. They'll run for it with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rodgers to throw. Able to find Jones. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them.
He's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. To throw is Rodgers. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep...
If you were smart, you kick the field goal, then go for the onside kick, because you only be down 7 points.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
You ain't got no fight, man. You got to fight, man.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays.
You must not, because I'd go for the field goal.
Rodgers got to have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Taylor, oh no, he lost the football.
I gave it right back to you, and you still ain't gonna score with the fucking football, bum. See what happened when I match up? You see what happened when I match up with you, right? No, you can't when I match up.
Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
Keep on, you gonna fumble. I'm not calling timeout for shit. You gonna wear this one. You gonna turn it over right here. You gonna turn it over right here. Oh!
So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Coming from where they were.
Now, why would you go for 2?
But they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle.
Now you're gonna need a fucking field goal or a touchdown if you don't get this. Thank you. Get out of there, Taylor Rapp. I don't think he got the speed. He ain't got the speed. Bam!
Rams have just about sewn up this football game. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up.
Oh, shit.
Gotta be careful.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Defense ready to get their next drive underway.
All right, let's go ahead and play some motherfucking defense.
Obviously, got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw.
And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah! Boy, I was about to fucking say. Oh, boy.
However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.